Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to purchase a domain and create a email address with that domain. So the first thing we do, we're going to come up with a domain name. So let's say super cool 93. So let's just come up with that, right? And it's a random domain and whatever, right? So click search and it's going to go to the next screen and it's going to say something about domain search. Welcome. We don't need any tours, so we just click X that, and we are going to go ahead and just it says the domain is available here, and so we click the cart button here, and let's go ahead and click view cart, and let's go ahead and click on confirm order. Now it's going to add free WhoIsGuard, which is good because it protects your information, your personal information that you don't like to share. It's going to protect that from a domain lookup. Because someone can go in here and type in, whois.com, right? You can go to whois lookup, and it'll tell you who owns a domain and all the information. So you want to hide that information. So So the good thing about Namecheap is that they add that on for you. All right, so let's go ahead and click on confirm order, and we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and check out. I'm gonna use PayPal for my payment method here, but you can use your card or whatever you need to use. All right, so we're gonna click continue. Okay, so this is an error occurred. I'm not exactly sure why, but I have an idea. So let me pause the video and fix this issue, and we'll come right back to it. Okay, so let's see if that works. If that fix worked. All right, continue. All right, so that worked. Perfect. All right, so we got our domain name. Now, what we need to do is go to dashboard underneath our name here and go to manage domains. And we need to find the domain that we just recently purchased. You can sort by the created on date, the last time you purchased the domain. And you see it here, you have it here. So you can click on supercool93, and that is our domain we just purchased. And we need to do one thing. We need to click on transfer DNS to web host, and we need to click on use Namecheap hosting DNS servers. And the reason why we do this is because this domain name is in the air right now. It's just in limbo, and we have our server. We're going to log into our server, and you have your server that you've purchased from Namecheap, and it's that server that you're going to log into. Okay, you're going to log into that server, and you are going to associate this domain with this server. All right, your server here. So the way we do that is we first click on use Namecheap hosting DNS servers and click save changes. All right. In DNS, the domain name server is a server that maps IP addresses, which is this server's IP address here, to this domain. When someone types this domain, you want it to point to this server. So we have to use Namecheap's DNS service to do that. The next thing we're going to need to do is copy the domain, go to cPanel, and click on Add on Domains, and then go ahead and add a domain on here. So we're going to put this domain name is for new domain name. We're going to click on this field. It's going to automatically append. Come up with a name for your FTP username. Just don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and remove the domain name here and just leave this blank as public HTML. And then we're going to put a password in. Any password will work. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to click on add domain. And that's going to take a second. So give it a second here. All right, so you'll see this green message here that says that it's successful. So we go ahead and go back. Now we can go to home, back to home, and go to email accounts here. So click on email accounts, and we're going to select our email, that our domain we just added on. So our domain is super cool. All right, and super cool. Let's find it here. There we go, super cool 93, and we're going to put Mark. Whatever you want to put, right, as the prefix to our email address in here. Let me put our password in, click create account. And there we go. Our email address is created. Now, to check your email and make sure everything's working, you just go into your, paste this in here and click search email. It'll come up. And you're gonna click on more and click on access webmail. And then you're gonna click on log in. And you can use either one of these three services right here to check your email. And that's how you check your email. You log into cPanel, you go to email accounts, you paste your email in here, you click more and click log in, access webmail, and log in. Now, you don't want to be logging into like this. It gets annoying trying to log in like this all the time. So you want to forward email that comes here to your main email address. So what I like to do is I go back to home, and I like to go to forwarders, and then what I like to do is I like to go to add forwarder, and then I like to say, okay, my email address that I want email to be forwarded from is super cool, so is market super cool, so put Mark, and I'm just going to forward it to my email address. So whatever your email address is, you want the mail to come to. And what this means is that when people reply to your emails, it's going to be forwarded to your personal email. So you can just kind of log it in one place and see all the replies coming in. It's easy to manage like that. So click on add forwarder, and then now you set up a forwarder. And now when email comes to this email here, it'll be forwarded to my address. All right. So if I go to compose and I say hi, hi, it should get sent and then forward right back to me. So it should work. So let me see if it's here. So let me click refresh. Yeah, so click hi, and then it should come back to my inbox. So I'm not sure if it takes some time. Usually it takes some time to kind of come in. So I'll just say that it worked. All right, so it'll come in here. So it's worked. Email is working. Everything's fine. So that's how you set up email. That's how you set up email on cPanel server. And if you have any questions, let me know. Peace.